No way! What? Oh my god!
I'm going for it.
If I didn't suck, yeah.
We really need to get someone
Again, yeah.
focus on Farfa.
I've been focusing Sombra.
I can do that.
So. Sombra's dead. Fire's on me, fire's on me. Ow, fuck. I'm out. Fire's on that.
When the Sombra doesn't want to be good,
Can we go on Kiriko? Kiriko 1. Kiriko 1. No, they're rezzing, dead. What we're doing? There's no way that could have worked.
You're dead, Danny?
I'm dead. That's just really
I'm holding it.
I'm waiting to boop Zarya in. I'm going now, Boop Zarya in, no bubble, no bubble. Moira. Nice. Tracer. Nice. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Luke, go top right. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Help me go or no? Oh, Kiriko! You fucking suicide! Nice! Yeah, I just challenged him earlier though, so he didn't have time.
Oh my god, you crazy.
51.
Nice.
Also there, Razor's also there.
Yeah.
51 on him.
Get that. Oh, Johnny.
Hey guys, I'm Menacey, also known as Neon, and welcome back to the channel once again. We are going to be doing some game development. How are we all doing today? I hope we're all good. Yeah, sorry about such an abrupt end yesterday. But I genuinely could not focus on anything, so if anything, it was better to end. But hey, we work on our stuff now. Okay, I need to figure this out. I do need to figure this out. Because now that I have character base, this is now what I need to figure out. So, oh, I should probably also get Spotify's working, get into Discord one, into the Opera one, and just a quick tester, so that way that's working. Yep, that's working. Cool.
It's down.
Cool. All the sound should be working now. Doing cool. Huh. Um. Pretty interesting. Like, if you look at layers ones compared to everything else. Why are there items on here? And yeah, I know like these are like different as well, but hmm. Interesting. Hmm. They like take away the weirdness with like armor. And also the shoulders like come in. Kinda like why I have hair. Like, okay, unironically, if I just like hmm. Thinking on how to do this kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Hmm. Very interesting. Very curious. Very, very curious. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay, how Doing this is very painful. I mean, because before when I made a sprite, it was just generic guy, generic bald guy, you know. But now I'm creating something that can be used for multiple things. That's not the thing I wanted to click onto. Hmm. Let's just fuck around with it. Fuck around with it until I'm happy with it. Stupid. What am I doing? Actually, what am I doing? Let's bring out the layer sprites again. Make it so much easier for me. I see. They've actually done it in a way so that way you still kind of see the back leg. Interesting. That's very interesting. But it looks good. So, I won't deny that. If I was just to quickly copy that real quick. Just to see how it look. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Convenient. Very, very much the same size. Very convenient for me. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Damn. You know, I'm kind of curious. What was Crosscode Maiden? Oh no, it's HTML5, right? Right. Just curious. And the way that they've done the arms is like bringing them back like here. Something like this. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. That looks better than what it was before. To be fair, they also brought their arm in like a lot heavier than I did. And also the shoulder pad really helps with the design that they've gone for. Really does help. Sorry, I'm just highlighting what I'm actually looking at. Is what I'm doing right now. These are the things I'm actually looking at right now. Because all of these are the walk cycles. That's what all of these are. Just to the right of them are the sprint cycles. Those are walk cycles. Make that a bit darker, so that way it doesn't hurt my eyes as much. Gracias. All of these are run cycles. I'm just categorizing all of these now. Is this meant to be a blur frame? I think that is what that's meant to be. At first I thought that, like, just these were the damage frames, but I might be wrong. I think all of this is the damage frame. Well, not frames. At first I thought it was literally just these, but now that I look at it, what the hell else could these be for? I think what it is you start off standing, but like slowly falling back. You dip a bit further falling back. Your head tilts forward. So like initial getting punched, right? Or like getting hit. The jerk reaction of tilting your head down, like closing your own body, right? And then like as you fall back, like the sudden impact, right? So it smurs the frame and then the falling. I think that's what that is. I think all of that is damage. I think all of that is damage. So I'm just gonna list these for myself real quick. Purple. It's a walk. That is walk. This is run. Very good, very good. Run. That is run. This is damage. Damage taken. Didn't think about that. That's gonna have to do. I'm not bothered to redo that. Damage taken. Okay. Walk, run, damage taken. A lot more of these are more specific towards crosscode. For example, all of these I can already tell just because I've played the game. All of these are throwing sphere. Throwing a sphere. No, I'm wrong. Wait. Fuck me. All of this definitely is. All of this is definitely throwing a spheres. What the hell is all of this? Just combat stance? for when in melee, like default, like idle combat, potentially. I have no idea with these. These have to be like special moves, and I just can't tell what they are. Probably what that is. This is after combat has ended. This I know. Yeah, like after you complete something. That's what that is. That's all good. I don't really need much more than this right now. And of course, the idols are they've also animated idols, and it's kind of cute how they've done the idols. I don't know where they are though. It's not this. This is cutscene bullshit. This is also cutscene bull. Yeah, all of this is for cutscene stuff. Like this is where we were breaking through the code, remember? To get to Evotar Lucas. This was I remember the scene, I just don't remember where it is. I've not seen this. And I can't wait to see it in game. This I'm pretty sure I've seen. This I'm pretty sure I've seen. These I've definitely seen. Where's the idol? He does like a cute little stretch. Oh yeah, all of these are adorable. All of these are absolutely adorable. Which I found it funny that I was Apollo's down here. Like I'm spoiling myself by looking at this, but like, yeah, I don't know the context. I'm not fully spoiling myself. I just know what the sprite looks like. You can definitely like change how a sprite is played simply by frame rate. So, if anything, I'm not fully spoiling. This is whenever she's grabbing something. That's what all of this is. This is grabbing stuff. No. Just these are grabbing stuff. Which I'm gonna guess they just flip the image. I'm gonna guess what they've done. There it is. Right here. That's the like a pause idle. It's not like permanent idle, but like he occasionally does that. It's very cute. Level up. I don't think I've seen them. Oh, were these used for the quiz? This looks like she's using her hands for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, but that wouldn't make sense because that was during an avatar state. And by an avatar state, I mean like the thing that I've been working on. One of like when they're like this. That wouldn't make sense. Interesting. Because like as I said, I want to create a game that I'm satisfied with. And if I'm satisfied with it, it's all good. If I'm not satisfied with it, then I'm gonna keep going. So. That's so funny. It's so bad. uh... Yo, how you doing, Sunfire? We're back to figuring out the sprite. And then, I started dividing this up to, like, figure out what everything was. Which is kind of hard without seeing the actual animation, but I'm pretty sure that's what all of these are for. So, this being the walk animation, with the center one being the idle animation, this being the run animation, this being the damn mistaken animation, you know, all of that. I'm ARG, you're R. You're R. What are you, a chihuahua? I'm not good. I see. I see, I see. What's up? Is it something you want to talk about or no? I'm ill. I see. I just want a visualization real quick. If I was to draw a circle, not that kind of circle, this kind of circle. If I was to draw this around Leia's head, right? That's about Leia's head, right? And now if I was to just drag this down, do you follow the same properties? You not really. Although to be fair, this is a bit stretched down. No, really. Maybe I made it too big. Hold up. Probably be like more there. Right? Not what I want to do. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Up and down are basically the same. But this is not. This is not. That's what I've got from this. So this for sakes. Bum, bum, da-na-na. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hmm. Okay, we can close that. I don't need that for now. Go. Okay, everything on this. Okay. Everything on layer 2. Sorry, layer 2. Frame 2, get rid of. Everything on frame 4, get rid of. Everything on frame 6, get rid of. Everything on frame 8, get rid of. Why? Why do we get rid of these? It's a great question. Actually, an amazing question. Here's the reason. Those are going to be the in-between frames, where we have to swap between them. Right, so this one needs to face the other way. Do you know how we do that? Hoppity, that's now my property. Go over here, bring this over to the edge, bring it over to the other side. And try not to fuck it up. That's the edge. There you go. I don't know why it's like putting the balls on the inside. For sure. You can kind of see it spinning. It's not there yet because I need to do the in-between frames. But it's almost there. Now I actually only need to do frame 2 and 4. Because then I can copy and paste to the other side for the other ones. So. Where is the onion layer button? I don't remember. Onion layer, please. Thank you. Okay, you know what? Give me original shape. First step. Then let's alter this. So the body is going to be completely fucked, but the head is going to be around where it is, right? I said that the wrong way around. The body is basically correct. The head is basically correct. Fuck takes it. Body is wrong. Now if I got rid of layer 3. Is that it? Hmm. No, that just looks so wrong. So before we had a gap of 3. Now we have a gap of 3. Now comes over again. Like just by natural progression, shouldn't be here. Right, it could be like here. And that's just by natural progression. Bum, 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 bum. Move over by 2. Moved over by 2 again, didn't it? No. But also the head shape changed, so. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Interessante. Interessante. Ba-dum. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mhm. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 na, na. Da, da. Hey, Zah. Hey, Dan. That's 100% wrong. Hell you. You're a metal man? True. Whip streak. Lol. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. Sorry about that. I had a friend on the mind, so. Ich swing. Swing. Bum, bum. Da, na, na. Ba, da, da, na, na. Da, 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 na, na, na. Oh, that good. Um, um, am I happy with that? Am I happy with that? Yeah, I think I'm happy with that for now. Bit difficult to find out, where. all of this. Just turn all of that white. One, two, three, four. Do, 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 do. Very interesting shapes. Very, very interesting shapes. Then we can shade this. Okay, and then we copy and paste flip this on this frame. Okay, well let's see how it turned out. We happy with this, chap? Are we happy with this? Hmm. I'd say it's pretty decent. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I'd say I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, you know what? I'll post a funny. We'll do a bit of a save. We'll do a bit of a this. GIF. This. Yeah, interlaces what's saying like do it over and over again. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. Eh, It's pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Cool. Just spin my head round, round, like a rocket bobby and all right round. Okay, we can stop the onion skin now. Ah, I see. This was the onion skin. That was it. Okay, that I'm in now. Now I gotta turn this dude into a sprite. Is what we gotta do. This guy, sprite. Which we are going to take a new layer. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a new layer. You know what? We'll start with the. I don't even know. Don't even know. Ba, ba, ba. Let me I'm done with this video now, so right, because you guys didn't even see it. I forgot to mention. Yeah, I finished this last night. Because while I wasn't like good enough to stream, I was still good enough to do this, so I just did it off stream. I mean, I'd say it's fine. That somewhat gets done than none. Okay, I gotta turn this dude into one of these. One of these. So let's start with the face, because that's what we have. So we'll start with the face. The face. Dun, dun. So we're not going to be able to get as much detail as we normally have. So we will grab the detail that we can grab. Actually, we're looking from top down, so do we want them to have? Oh, fucking hell. Maybe 2 tall eyes is better. 2 tall eyes definitely could be better. Hello, Lucent. How you doing? How is you? I might have to bring that up again, actually. Bring this up again. I made so many stupid little mistakes at work today because of yesterday, so not great. How are you? After I found out the news yesterday, I ended my stream after 30 minutes, so I've had time to recuperate a little bit. I'm definitely worried, but I've had a little time. I did see that, yeah. I mean, like, the thing is like, I can't really do anything about it, so, like, I kind of just have to wait, you know? Like, even though I am close to him. So, I check my notice at lightning speed now in case. Fair. Fair enough. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get another update for you. I don't think it's happening. The reason why is because I only got a message from someone else who had contacted his mum. So unless he decides to inform me further, I don't think I'm getting anything more than what I've already gotten. So sorry about that. That is 100% wrong. Very wrong. Cap. Cap. Cap is a start. I get that. I guess we just have to see if they decide to update you further. Yeah. I mean, I shot Carter's Discord account a message. So, most likely, that won't be seen for a long while. But, I just realized I said his name, whatever. Yeah, I sent him a message. So, just, like, sending prayers, you know? I know it's probably not going to be received, but... just so he knows people are thinking. Because, like, I'd rather do that than do nothing. I mean, like, you know how hospitals are, so I doubt I'm going to be able to get visitation rights. Hair sucks. Yeah.
Hello, Neon.
Hello.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. It is also the main reason I didn't stream today.
Fair enough.
I can see you trying to figure out the character spriting.
Yep, it's not going great.
Ugh.
That is closer to what I want. It's not what I want, but it's closer. Because that just looks like shit. Let's be real. That looks like shit. I ended up not sending a message after we found out. I'll just wait, however, long until any of us get an update from him. Fair. That's fair. I mean, like, I feel like the main reason why I'm mostly worried was the wording that my friend gave me. You know? He was like, yeah, he's broken a bone. What bone? It's like, sorry, I'm talking about what happened with a friend. It wasn't like yesterday, but we found out the news yesterday.
Ooh, that was not
Because
sound good.
Lucian's is the one who triggered me even checking. It's like, which bone? It could be very different if it's an arm or a rib. That could be very fucking different to how worried we should be. It's 206 bones of the human body. True. I mean, like, let's be honest. They're gonna think a major bone when they think bone, because like most of the bones in your body are teeth. They wouldn't say a teeth. They wouldn't say a tooth, right? And if any of it was a skull, right, they would say their skull.
Yep.
Some people just don't know the name of some of the ones, like femur or shoulder blade, or, you know. Some people just don't know the names of them, so they just say a bone, which is why you say, like, you've broken your arm. Like, which part of your arm? It's like, it's different, you know? Some people just don't know the name. That's all good. Yeah. It's all good, though. I mean, because to be fair, the information we got was from his mum. That's where we got it from. So she's probably the most panicked out of anyone. So I don't mind, like, because it came from her, like, you know, it being a bit iffy information. Likely, yeah. I'm just glad we got anything at all. True. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have checked it in, unless you told me to. So, because the thing is, right, I'm not exactly someone who, like, engages with a conversation. Like, me and Tiata talk, we do. It's just not often. Like, every time we do, it's like we hadn't stopped talking at all. But I know this happens well, so so when something falls out of order, I'm gonna want to know. I mean, that's fair. I mean, like, we were told, like, he got a new job, so it's like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. he's probably just at that, you know? It's like, oh, by the way, also this. It's like, Jesus fuck. Jesus fuck. Ah. Sorry, I had to get that one out.
Yeah, no worries, man.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I get a DM or a call later being like, yo, can you fill in? Because of what's happened. Because for those, for you, I don't know if you know, Patience. He plays football, five-side football, and I've like, yeah, you do that. So I know he's one of their main players. So if I told, yeah, today is game day. So so I was like, okay, you know what? One, I've been looking for any excuse to get out of game development, and two, if you ever need a spare player, like just hit me up. But like before, I was like, I don't want to yet, simply because it was like as I was moving from 4 streams a week to 6 streams a week, so it was like just as I was doing that when they like he started when he first started being like, yo, you should join. It's like, I don't know. Now it's like, okay, yeah, I'll genuinely think about it. And like, if you need a spare player, just hit me up. So
You didn't stream that long yesterday. I didn't really know what happened yesterday, though.
yeah, so I don't want to talk about it too much on stream.
Fair, no worries, man.
But basically, I've already said his name. It's Charter. We found out that Charter was in an accident yesterday, and I could not focus on anything. Like, so I just ended stream really early.
Yeah, fair.
I couldn't sleep for hours just thinking about it yesterday. Yeah, I couldn't either. I couldn't sleep, so then, like, I initially had plans to play R6 earlier in the day, but I cancelled them because of what we heard. But I eventually went back, and I actually did go and play with them. And the reason why is because I couldn't sleep, so I just wanted to do anything to, one, stop thinking, and two, so that way I could just do pretty much anything, you know?
Fair.
Also, because I had a dream, like after it happened, but before we found out that basically predicted what happened, I'm still mad. Yeah, no, I got some mates on for Rusty Rain later, so I could focus on that. True.
Yeah.
I mean, better to think of literally anything. Like, we after just thinking about that the entire day, yeah, better to think of literally anything else. Do not ruin our sanity. Du-du-du-du. I hate playing the waiting game, but we'll have to for now. And just hope he gets better soon. I mean, just from the response we got, just from that, I am having very high hopes that he is okay. If you think about the wording, it's like, yeah, he was hit, broken bone, has had surgery. So, like, that sounds like he's already recovering. Or at least that's how I'm taking it. I'm taking it as he's already recovering. That's the only way I can look at it positively.
And sometimes it's good to look at positively and just keep thinking negatively about things.
I mean, like, in my family, the way we view it is we have no time for hospital, right? That's the way that we view it. Because time is so valuable. But in a serious situation like this, it's like, fuck. If it's that bad, you have to go to hospital. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. No, it's not like giving up on trying to give in hair. I'm just gonna do it on a different layer, so that way I don't fuck up this. So I'm basically doing an. I was like, wait, I'm being stupid, because I'm going over the actual spray. So then I was like, okay, I'll just make an undergarment, layer. You know.
Yeah.
Not giving up yet. Because this is also gonna give me a good sense of like, oh, okay, this is where this bit of clothing is. This is where this bit of clothing is. You know. That looks so wrong. Your friend's about to go and die, so you're gonna go. That's fair.
So see him.
See you, Lucians. Purple. Bye.
Ui.
Ah, pain.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, but at least the one good thing about this, at least it's not corona, as you can say.
Mm,
It's just a normal flu, basically.
that's good at least. Do, 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 do. Oh. Mm. Brrrr.
But that reminds me, honestly, when you said about the thing there. Yeah, there's also a thing I usually like when I'm making, for example, skins and whatnot. I usually use a similar thing where I also can do layers. That's why I don't like something like skin decks where you cannot do that.
Yeah. I mean, it really just depends. Like, I mean, I now make my skins in a sprite, but that's because, you know, I'm so used to the program. Do, do, do. But why though? Select. Copy. Oh, wait. Select. Copy. Paste. Then go.
Nice. And boom.
Wee. Wee. Now, I can start working on other things. By other things, I mean the layer above. Without worrying about fucking any of this up, because now I can erase as I want. I love it. God, huh. Let's send some path. Okay, you know what? Let's do the angle that I do have. I have this angle. I already have this angle. It's this angle. This should be the easiest angle to do, no? Is there
Oh.
even before? I mean, it's slightly different angle. Because, you know, it's top down,
You
but...
know the category that you want to make the game in.
Hmm?
The category of the game. I mean the genre.
I already told you, didn't I?
I forgot. Then.
Platformer.
Ah, oh yeah.
But more like a cross-scope platformer. No, a
Ooh,
regular one. So top down. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do levels. That's gonna be fun. I mean, because, like, what's fun to me is movement. I love going fast. I mean, you can tell in what I play, right? When I play Overwatch, what do I play? I play Lucio. I play Rocket League. I like flying about. It's fun. Especially accurately. When you do it accurately, it feels even
Minecraft,
better.
you like
Minecraft, yep.
Acrobat.
Acrobat. Like, what I play directly affects. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind grounded gameplay. I play Rainbow Six Siege. And in fact, I do play competitively. Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind grounded gameplay. I don't mind Valorant or something like that.
When I think about it, would you not like something like COD gameplay since it's very movement based?
No. 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 The reason why is because it has the same kind of setting as CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege, and kind of Valorant. Same kind of aesthetic, right? So, like, it's very realistic. So why the fuck are people diving into rooms? Right? It's stupid. It doesn't match the aesthetic. You know?
Mm.
Like, you can't just have movement for the sake of movement. No, the movement has to make sense. Like, which is why, out of any of the tactical shooters I play, the one I enjoy the most is Rainbow Six Siege. It's very grounded, but it's very high pace. Why? There's so many angles to clear, there's so many utilities that you need to go through, and then you also have the very convenient mechanic of leaning. While you can't move your feet very quickly, you can move your fucking body very quickly, going yeet, 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 yeet. Peeking in and out and behind corners, you know? Like,
Yeah.
peeking is the most movement that you do in the game. Like, you move in between by just sprinting, right? But then when you're fighting, it's your leaning and it's your positioning around the map that's important. It's grounded, but it's fast. And that's not to say that I can't enjoy a slow game, because I can. I can enjoy a slow game. But it has to be smooth. It's a lot easier to make smooth gameplay in faster movement. Because if you can carry your momentum, it's automatically going to be smoother. So it's a lot easier. But if you were to do slower gameplay, it is so easily to fall into the trap of this feels clunky. And even Siege falls into that trap with 3 speeds. But some people prefer it. Right? Some people don't want to go at like maximum speed. So
That makes sense.
I just personally like fast movement. Like
Why
it's my
wouldn't you?
preferred thing. Doesn't mean I have to go with it, but it's what I prefer. And it's like even in games like Overwatch, right? My most played is definitely Lucio. Doesn't mean I don't like other characters. I like Alari, right? Like Alari's fun to fly around on. Mercy's fun to fly around on. Like it's smooth. It's not fast, but it is smooth. And that's definitely fun.
Which is also very important.
Yeah, like as long as the gameplay is smooth, I don't care. But if you don't have good movement, it better be smooth as fuck. Because if it's not smooth as fuck, I'm gonna notice immediately what's wrong with your movement. Like one of the ones that I really hate is CS:GO, right? CS:GO is so precise in its movements that it can sometimes feel clunky, right? Because here's the thing, you can go really fast in CS:GO. B-hopping's a thing. Riding your teammates is a thing. I know. Hold up. Calm down. I mean head boosting. That's what I mean, okay? Head boosting's a thing to make you go really fast. Like, just boosting in general, right? There's a lot of, like, keen movement mechanics, right? And, like, B-hopping and blah, blah, blah. But, like, when it comes to, and, of course, like, counter-strafing. One of the most important ones, sorry. Yeah, there's some really niche, like, really good movement mechanics in, CS. But my problem with it is sometimes it's just better to make a macro. Which, personally, I feel is cheating.
Yep.
It's not cheating, but it feels like it. Why should I have to make a button on my keyboard to make a perfect jump throw when you can physically learn how to do it? It's physically possible. In fact, that's what I did. I just physically learned how to do it. Just like how on Lucio, I wasn't like every other Lucio player that bound their jump to right click. I kept mine on spacebar. And I learned how to
Same
wall
here.
it that way. Like,
I also like having an on spacebar.
it's like most people are like, yeah, no, you can't like tap spacebar that many times in quick succession, like 20 times in a row. It's like, yeah, you can. Sure, at first it's awkward. It's very awkward. But you can learn it. It's not impossible. Where was I going with this? Good question. Right, jump binds. Because like here's the thing. Another jump bind is crouch jumping. Another mechanic that you can physically learn how to do, but it's so like precise. Like most jump boosting is so precise that it is more worth it just to bind a button to do it for crouch jumping. Like one that I can think of is jumping up on Xbox on, yes, I know, funny name. Xbox is on Dust 2, which is the box that's inside of mid, right? You need to do a crouch jump in order to jump on top of the pallet and then onto the box, right? But if you do it wrong, you can't even get on top of the box. Or it will halt all of your momentum when you get up to the box. It'll do one of those two things. Most of the times, for me, it will just halt all my movement. So most people just, you know, have a crouch jump button, and then that doesn't even happen to them. But it's like, that's so fucking cheaty in my opinion. You're letting a robot do it for you. Right? Like,
I mean, there are counter argument. It's you.
okay. Like, it's like some tournaments have banned it, so even pros can do it. Like, shut up. If one person can do it, they can all do it. That's my opinion anyway. Like, the only time I find, like, those kind of binds acceptable is people with disabilities who physically cannot do it.
Yeah.
That's when I find it acceptable. Unless you're in that very minority, fuck you, no, you can learn. Like, I would rather them just learn, you know? I don't want a panda. Whee! I mean, and also, sorry, just to add on to that point of, like, it's basically cheating. Yeah, what about what is it, fucking, the Razer keyboard for the tap strafing thing, making it instant? Like, some tournaments have banned that out. Like, if that's been banned out, I would consider everything else cheating. Genuinely. Everything else at that point is just cheating.
Absolute fair, man.
So yeah, I would remove jump binds. I know this was a conversation beforehand in the CS community, but I don't remember how far it was taken. But yeah, that's my take on it. Like, that should be considered cheating at that point. It's on the wrong. I made a new layer for a reason. And I didn't end up using it. This is so bad. This is so goddamn awful. I feel ashamed as a pixel artist. I'm getting water. Fuck's sake.
Oh.
I just realized I should stand up and be right back. Thanks. Alright, we're back. And camera didn't freeze this time. Nice. Wait, what? We're watching this, guys. I thought Subnautica already had a Subnautica 2. What? Why is there a Subnautica 2 here? Oh. Well, that's not creepy at all. Oh. If that whirlpool mechanic is in-game, I'm not playing it. Because I would get freaked the fuck out by that. Oh, that's not great. Oh. No, that's fine. Oh, the Kraken. Nice. So, are we just trying to... I'm sorry, are we, Are we just trying to forget that below zero exists? I mean, it's fair, but are we just trying to forget that this exists? You know, this is a game, and it is basically Subnautica 2. So now why are we calling this one Subnautica 2? Like, I'm not against it. Right. I'm not against it. But just why are we calling it 2? If you want to continue the franchise, why not just call it, you know, Subnautica and then whatever you want to call it, right? Because Below Zero isn't a DLC, it's an entirely different game. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Very weird. It's like, this does exist. This is a functioning game. It's a game where 90% of people think it's good. Like, why are we forgetting this exists? Only thing I disagree with is calling it Subnautica 2. I can understand if they want people who forget Sub-Zero exists, but it still exists. So they should. So they shouldn't call it 2. Maybe it's just Overwatch 2 and CS2 clouding my judgment. But can we stop putting 2 in the title of everything? Okay. Jesus Christ. Seriously, games need to stop putting 2 into their title. Genuinely, they need to stop. Genuinely, they need to stop. Any game that is ended with a 2, it's like, why? I mean, they have Subnautica. Sorry, I'm talking to people, but they have Subnautica. Subnautica Below Zero. Like, Subnautica. Like seriously, I'm sick and tired of like games company putting a 2 in their title. The Kraken. Asia. Trench. Trenches. Other than that, how they turned down the voices this time? True. True. Yeah, the voices in Subnautica 1 were annoying. Misread it as Subnautica carry. It won't shut up. Okay. Yeah, no, can we stop putting games with 2 in the title? No, that's not what I want. I know the words. No, not what I want. Portal 2 was a good game. That was a long time ago. This is a competitive game. I don't care about this. Not heard of this. Like almost an entire decade ago. It's like this is a very old naming scheme, guys. Very old. It's funny that nothing within the past like 3 years is here. It's very funny, actually. That no game within the past 3 years is here. That's actually funny. Games that features 2 different styles of writing numbers. That's freaking it. Like, so Overwatch 2 is here. It is here. And it wasn't even on the first page. How irrelevant. Jesus. Let's see. Assassin's Creed I don't really care about. It's a story game that's like actually continuation of each other. Like, at least like with like things like Assassin's Creed, it's like Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, right? Like at least they're titling some different, like 4, Black Flag, right? They name them different things. It's like, what is our obsession with putting 2 into the title of everything that doesn't need a 2? Like, I'm just thinking of recent examples. Subnautica 2. Overwatch 2. Counter-Strike. well, Counter-Strike isn't called Counter-Strike 2, but everyone calls it Counter-Strike 2 because they, like, originally it was Counter-Strike. Then that turned into Counter-Strike Source when Counter-Strike 1.6 came out. Then there was CSGO, so Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and now there's Counter-Strike again. So we have Source 1.6 and Global Offensive, which you can't even play Global Offensive anymore. And then there's Counter-Strike, but everyone calls it Counter-Strike 2. Everyone calls it that because like there were so many new players in Global Offensive, so everyone just calls it 2. Like, wasn't there a Wizard game recently that put a 2 into its title? Oh, Wizard 101 is now on Steam. Lol. Wizard of Legend. This was it. Yeah. Another one that put a 2 into its name. Wait a minute. No, it is called Counter-Strike 2. Huh? Okay. I thought we were just calling it fucking Counter-Strike. Don't know. Destiny was years ago. And also it's a continuation of Destiny 1. And also it's been like hell over for that. Dota 2, that's fine. That was like ages ago. Silent Hill 2. I think this one's fine. It's just a timing thing. Like a really bad time to do it. Helldivers, the first game was like really fucking long ago. Is this the new Warhammer? Yeah, it is. At least it's in a story game. At least. Euro Truck Simulator 2. This was back in 2012. Fair. Frostpunk. Did this need to be called Frostpunk 2? From the looks of it, maybe not. This is still mostly negative? Ain't no way. By how much? 20% think this. 20% of Steam players think that it's positive. That is insanely low. What? 40% in the past 30 days have been positive. Still mostly negative. Why? I need to know now. I need to know. Hold up. Blizzard sucks. How helpful. Games bad and just money grab. I only play with my friends and will never spend money on this till they fix the game's core issue and bring back 6v6. Also, how do you f up balancing this much in a game? That's true. They do fuck up balancing a lot. Oh, okay, so some constructive feedback? Sure, I'll read this. It's a long ass post, but I'll read it. Sure, why not? Alright, let's actually provide a constructive review. Why are people review bombing Overwatch 2? Good question. I mean, you have 0.2 hours on it, so I'm gonna guess you are an older player that plays on Battle.net, but you downloaded it on Steam just that way you could make a review about it. That's what I'm gonna guess you've done. Oh, we have an ad break starting? Okay. I'll read like this first bit. We paid for Overwatch. We supported it through its lifespan. It was popular and liked by its community, and turning a happy profit each year. When Blizzard announced Overwatch 2, the big new feature they announced, the entire premise that made it worth the sequel treatment was the PvE campaign mode, hero talent trees, customizable abilities, and expansive co-op campaign that would add to the story and lore. Okay, it seems like we're going to ad break now. You not gonna ad break? Twitch, thank you. Wait for the ads to be done. Okay, seems like we're back. Cool. Expansive campaign that would add to the story and lore. We were told it was going to be so much work that they couldn't, that they wouldn't be putting out updates for Overwatch anymore. They were reallocating the staff to work on this new project. True. True. With no updates and no content, Overwatch started to get stale. True. People grew tired and bored, spending less time in the game, or moving on. True. Many of us stuck with the product. For a while, anyway. Playing a little each week, just to keep it fresh. True. Yeah, playing every day was... It was so bad. Like, especially, like, if you were sick and tired of the format, which you knew wasn't going to be changing for at least, like, 3 months. If you knew it wasn't going to be changing, it was like, do I really want to log on today? Do I really want to play this when I know I'm not going to have fun? Right? It's like, do I want to shoot at barriers all day? Because, you know, double barrier broken. And, like, people in mid-ranks, you know, especially care about meta because they're like, I really want to rank up. It's like, dude, it's so boring. Anyway, many of us stuck with the product, playing waiting for a new campaign mode. Still waiting for it. I know they said they stopped, but I'm still hopeful. One day, please. For a lot of us, playing became a chore. Something we were doing out of habit. Yep, definitely. So we'd be ready for the new campaign. True. Sure. So fucking true. But the new campaign wasn't the premise that established Overwatch 2. It was the pretext. It was a lie. Blizzard abandoned the PvE campaign a full year before Overwatch 2 launched, but continued to push it in marketing as a big new feature. It's even in the announcement trailer for Overwatch 2. Yep. Yep. And don't start me on the freaking missions that are dog shit. No. No. They're good for one run, and then that's it. That's it. They're not replayable. You don't have skill trees anymore. You have nothing that they promise. No. It's even in the announcement trailer for Overwatch 2, and on the roadmaps. Yes, it is. They knew they canned it 12 months earlier, but they knew that's what people wanted, so they kept pushing it front and center to get people's money. True. They also confused people with the starter pack towards Overwatch 2 during the end of Overwatch 1, because some people thought that you'd be getting the campaign in it. Nope. Wait, to be fair, it was just poorly written. So, like, it was kind of a fault on both ends. To get people to buy into the project, they took our trust and monetized it, Drew. Drew. They took all of our Overwatch 1 hopes and boomed it. Because then they got back every Overwatch 1 player and new players. And then none of the Overwatch 1 players were happy after like 6 months. So it was kind of just upsetting. What does Overwatch 2 actually offer then? What do they work on for those 2 years? that was so important that they couldn't meet content for Overwatch 1. The product people paid for and were supporting. They overhauled the graphical engine before Overwatch would play on a relatively low-spec computer, and it'd be smooth. Now it stutters and stammers in the menus. They've added this weird shiny plastic finish to everything in the world, heroes and environments alike. So where before heroes would pop against the background and be easy to follow, now everything has the same texture into it, and it all merges together into visual noise, especially at longer ranges. They've compensated for how bad this looks by adding lots of additional flashy effects and explosions. That makes it so much harder to see anything amidst the chaos. A PvP game at this pace relies heavily on quick disambiguation. Disambiguation of what you are looking at, so they can react and compete. And the new engine makes this impossible without turning all the effects back off. Yeah, having to disable everything was actually very annoying. Because, like, I already played on those settings, and then I had to redo that all. It was very annoying. Meaning that the 2 years of development is for a feature best disabled. True. Like, dude, honestly, like, yeah, everything is visually confusing. But here's the thing. They made an engine that makes it harder to see anything. And can't, like, here's the thing. They designed it so specifically for 5v5. Like, the old engine was designed for 6v6, right? So 6v6 games functioned really well, right? And I'm not talking about, like, graphically or, like, how many effects are on the screen right now. I'm just talking about how many players are in the lobby, right? You can't make a 6v6 lobby without the server breaking. It really doesn't like 6v6. It really doesn't. I mean, and, like, in the old system, you could get, like, up to, like, 16 players on a lobby, and it's still not break. Now, you try and get 16 people in a lobby, you're probably crashing the server. I mean, you see it all the time with, like, the kids versus dad game mode. That game mode crashes all the time because the engine's not built for it. Like, you can't really do it. Like, honestly, if Kids vs. Dad was made in Overwatch 1, I honestly think there would be less crashes. I genuinely do. Like, I would assume it would probably still crash at some points. I just think it would be less. You know? The new engine also has this weird, slippery feel to it. Reviewers who played Overwatch for 50 hours came into Overwatch 2 and reported, "Look, it's the same Overwatch you love, but it's free to play now. Just ignore the monetization, and you can play this great game for free." Established long-term players with thousands of hours were on Reddit complaining about their hitboxes all over the place, and shots that would previously feel like a dead certain hit were just completely whiffing, and they didn't understand why. All the timings are messed up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel that. Not with my shots. My shots felt fine, but to be fair, I played Lucio, so it's a bit hard to kind of establish that. But I felt like my hitbox was very clunky. And I know, like, especially with like the new maps, they are not fucking good for wall riding on at all. But like they feel so clunky. Like, cause also like shots that I feel like I shouldn't have been hit, like you get hit. It's weird. They reworked most of the heroes. TLDR, they screwed up the game imbalance previously. One of the biggest appeals of Overwatch was that you could find a hero that suited your playstyle and main them. Getting good at whatever suited you best. Some people like sniping or hit scan, run and gun. Some people aren't good at reactionary aim and instead like to focus on positioning, tactics and strategy. You can make a big positive difference to your team by playing Lucio or Mercy, and paying attention to your surroundings, and positioning yourself in the right place at the right time to make the difference. True. It's not the only playstyle that you have for those two, but like it is one of the playstyles. Like you have choices, right? And now everything feels like a straight line. It feels like you're railroaded in Overwatch 2. With Overwatch 2, the damage and healing behavior has been reworked heavily. Oh, by the way, I hate the point. Like, I know it's technically correct, but I hate the point of with one tank, you get more healing on that tank. In Overwatch 1, the tanks would cycle their health bars. So when one tank takes damage, and then they duck behind a wall, they're now behind that wall and don't take damage. And the other one kind of alleviate pressure from them. They can't do that anymore. Like, so it's like, well, yes, you had two different targets to heal. The difference is that they take less damage because there's two targets. They take less damage, not more. Because the damage is spread. And even if they focus down one, if we focus all our healing onto that one, the other one is full HP. You know? With Overwatch 2, the damage and healing behavior has been heavily reworked. Has been reworked heavily. Now the one tank of the team is insanely chunky, and it's near impossible to kill them quickly. That's not true. With healer support, I was about to get mad, but at least he said support. They can just stand in the front line. Stand on the line of fire and off. Everyone else dies almost immediately, regardless of who their aggressor is. Okay. I'm just gonna point it out. I'm pretty sure this is a DPS player. Slight little feeling. I think that's a DPS player. They're not entirely wrong, but just the way that they phrase that, I think they're a DPS player. Anyways, because they're not entirely wrong. At the start of Overwatch 2, I would say that like support was pretty much being hunted down fucking everywhere. They were so squishy. And the only thing I really don't like about support, because like they were changed around to be a bit more damaging than just healing, which I like. I do like. But like, to be fair, I was doing that in Overwatch 1 anyway. So it's like, you know? Like, I was very much a Reddit Lucio. I know how to speed in my tank. But if I see an opportunity where I no longer need to be with my tank for like 3 seconds and I can dive their backline, I'm diving their backline. You know? Team fighting is now very one note. You have one tank who's immortal. They're not. If they have support. No, that's not true. That's not true. Because you can't say they're immortal. if this was made like during Amalgamator, 25th of September. Yeah, last month. This wasn't during Amalgamator. No, I'm not accepting that as an answer. No. I'm pretty much on their side, but I wouldn't call them immortal. Because they're not. I'm gonna reckon this is like a gold plat player, where there's not much communication. Because in a rank where there is communication, you burst the fuck out of it in tank. Or you take one person off the board and then you focus down the tank. You know? Like, because once their tank dies, like, they have pretty much their front line. If you have 4 hit scan DPS characters following them. What? What? There's not a lot of difference between supports and DPS characters. I would be inclined to say that's not true at all. Because there's a lot of DPS characters that... Sorry, there's a lot of support heroes that don't have movement. Well, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm remembering incorrectly, every single DPS has some form of movement. And before you say Cassidy, he has a role. That is movement. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Like, Widow has grapple. Cass has roll. Like, I'm trying to think of the immobile people. I guess you could argue May. But May has wall for verticality. So I wouldn't count May. Because if you count Life Weaver Petal as movement, then you have to consider Ice Wall to be movement. Because like we used that inside of like our Overwatch matches in order to gain movement. The teams try to pick off of other teams in DPS support characters, and when they pick a few off, they can finish the tank and take the objective. Repeat. No. Most people don't pick around their DPS and support, actually. Most people pick around their tank. That's what most people do. Because they're like, ah, yes, let's blow up tank. Okay. Like... There's no room for variation in playstyle at all. You either play a DPS and try to kill the other team's DPS, or you play tank and try to position correctly, maybe picking off an enemy hero that gets too close to you. Okay, this last statement I don't really have a problem with. Yeah, not really. Like, here's the thing. You can try and force a different playstyle. In fact, that's what I do on Lucio. Because fuck being a heal bot. No, fuck you. I don't want to heal bots. I want to spread my wings and fly. I don't want my wall riding capability to be absolutely useless. Like, if they didn't want me to wall ride, then they shouldn't have made the hero mastery for Lucio be pretty much entirely wall riding. They shouldn't have done that if they didn't want me to. I understand a lot of people. I understand a lot of this came from feedback at the professional levels, where support players are complaining that they wanted to have more direct impact in team fights. They wanted the game to feel more like other FPS games, but for a large portion of Overwatch's player base specifically, the appeal of the game was that you could do something else and still matter. trying to figure out how I should respond to that. Because I agree, but I also disagree. Because having more impact, yes, I agree with. They should definitely have more impact than just being a heal bot. Being a heal bot is boring for everyone. I don't think anyone can really disagree with that. The only people I can think of that don't think that way are like Mercy players that just stay on heal the entire game for whatever reason. I guess they just enjoy it. Whatever. Yeah, no, I definitely think you should have more impact than just being a heal bot. But at the same time, I kind of agree that you should be punished for doing other things, right? So, for example, when you used to play Ana, you had to very much consider who is on the enemy team, how can they dive you, blah blah blah. Do I need to keep my sleep dart up? No? Cool. Then I can fire it out. Oh, okay, they have someone flanking me. I should hold my nade then. Oh, okay, we've killed them, and I still have nade up. Cool, I can anti them. Right? Like, you had choices. You can make very impactful plays. But you had to be very considerate of what you did. Now you kind of just have value whenever. And you don't really get punished for it. Because of, like, dude, I'll keep saying it till the day I fucking die. The support passive that they gave to now everyone, I still find stupid. It's bad. No, it's bad. I never agree with it. It's stupid. No, it's bad. They got incredibly greedy with monetization. It's a long-standing argument that that loot boxes are terrible in modern gaming, but Overwatch was one of the few examples of loot boxes done right. Most of the long-term players of the game actually like the system. They just rewarded you for playing the in-game and let you unlock whatever content you wanted relatively quickly. I started playing Overwatch 1 with the first anniversary. Clear the weekly boxes from arcade every week, and at the launch of Overwatch 2, I owned every single item in the game. Those who didn't have the time to invest in doing everything could still quickly unlock specific items they wanted. And let's be honest, when you have your favorite skin, how much you care about unlocking other skins? Yeah, that's fair. And those who didn't want to spend hours unlocking stuff could spend a little in cash to get it if they wanted to. The new system puts okay, before I start that new paragraph, you won't. I don't want to sound harsh, but like, you only enjoyed loot boxes because they were free. They gave you free content. Overwatch was not making money. Getting rid of loot boxes was definitely the correct option. Or, because here's the thing: if they didn't get rid of loot boxes and put didn't put in the skins that they specifically wanted to put into the shop, you would be complaining that they're not in loot boxes. I guarantee you would. So, you're just upset that you can't get stuff for free anymore. If you got every item in the game for free in Overwatch 1, think about it this way: if you got every item for free in Overwatch 1, every single item that was in Overwatch 1, and you got them all for free, right? Now you with any Overwatch 2 item, you have to get it from the store. Think about it that way. If loot boxes still existed, you can get any Overwatch 1 skin. You would still be unhappy, wouldn't you? You still have a decent collection of items. You could still get loot boxes, but you can't use them on Overwatch 2 stuff. You'd be pretty upset, wouldn't you? That's why. They entirely got rid of them because of that. And also because, loot boxes made them lose a lot of money. Because no one spent money on loot boxes. Like, it was just a bad, like, it was a bad decision. Like, the people who spent money on loot boxes are the people who spent money on loot boxes during events, and that's it. Like, limited time events, loot boxes. Those are the, like, ones that made the money. But any regular loot boxes, no one spent money. Why would you? Why would you? So this, I disagree with. You just want free stuff. You just want free stuff here. The new system puts almost everything behind a paywall. The minute number of cosmetics on the free track are often insultingly lazy. Simple recolors or minor alterations. While they put serious efforts into skins that you can only buy for $20. Oh no! They want to get paid for the stuff they work hard on? Oh no! Who would have thought? Who would have thought that they want to get paid on this stuff that they, work hard on? No? The content you can unlock by grinding often feels like it only exists to drag you into interfaces that advertise the paid content for you. Yeah, it's called marketing. Even content from the first game that was originally free is now paid only. You have I owned every single item in the game. Why do you care? Why? Why do you care? You own every item. You had your chance. Anyone who didn't get the items that they wanted in Overwatch 1, you had your chance. You had, what was it, 6 years? You had 6 years. 5 or 6 years, I don't remember. To play Overwatch 1. You had that time. You had it. You didn't though. So all of those free items? No. I don't know why you're complaining. Battle Pass system sucks. Pay us for the opportunity to unlock and stuff if you play a lot. If you don't, you have to pay us more, or lose the stuff you already paid for. Limited time deals, rotating shop after, FOMO. It reeks of manipulation and insecurity. The only thing that I see of being insecure is you right now. What? No, it doesn't reek of insecurity. It's how most games monetize themselves nowadays. Because it sells. It's what sells. Rotating shops means that you check the shop daily. Because of that, you're constantly checking through all of that advertisements, and then you're more tempted to buy. It's a mobile gaming strategy, and also once you make your first payment, you are more likely to pay. All they have to do is break you once, and then you're more likely to pay. Like, all of this monetization bit, entirely disagree with. Entirely. They're just upset that they paid for a game, and now, like, they have to pay for those cosmetics instead of getting them for free. I would agree. It would be cool to have some skins, not all of them, but some skins you could earn. That would be cool. I do not think they should be far in between. So if you remember in Overwatch 1, some of the event skins, like, you would have to, it would be like those arcade win skins, right? And I believe like Lego Bastion was one of them, and like the ugly sweater soldier 76 skin, that was another one. Like those skins, it's like you unlock them by playing a bit. Like, actually, I don't think, was Lego Bastion one? I don't remember. The Ugly Sweater Soldier 76 was one though. I definitely remember that. It's like, are they tremendous skins? No. Are they okay skins? Yeah. Like they're usable. It would be cool to have some unlockable skins, but I very much understand why skins are behind a paywall now. Because it makes them money. You know, the entire point of the game. You get to play Overwatch. They get money. They weren't getting money from skins before. Now they found a way to get skins. You're just mad. Occasional DLC packs of PvE adventures. There are Blizzard's new approach to PvE. Occasional mission packs where you can get a bit of story and a PvE mission. You can pay, in my UK currency, 13 quid for the DLC pack, or 35 quid, the cost of a good indie game, for the Ultimate Bundle. Yeah, don't buy the Ultimate pack. Oh, actually, the Ultimate pack is just, like, all three of them, right? And also, don't call them occasional mission packs. Don't call them that. There's 3 of them, and they haven't added since. Don't call them occasional. So here's the thing. This content is the same amount of content, and the same pace of release as the old mission scenarios. True. It's just now, instead of them being a free event to get people excited for playing, about playing, and encourage their friends to join up, now they've paid DLC. Again, they want to get paid for their work. They should be paid for their work. Is it scummy? Like, here's the thing. You came into Overwatch. Okay, no. This part is fully bullshit. Okay, I'm actually getting mad now. You came into Overwatch 2 knowing that they would ask you to pay for the PvE. And now that they're doing that, yes, it's not the complete PvE they promised, but you didn't pay for it then. You didn't pay for it back then when they promised it. You're paying for it now. You now know all the facts. You know you're not getting more PvE. You know this is it. And you know what's gone down. If you want to pay for it, pay for it. If you don't, then don't. Simple. Like, yes. Like, they've gotten rid of the free events. Yeah. Probably because then no one would buy this. That's most likely why. Also, because they would have to recreate all of them for the new engine. That's the second reason. Like, if I had to guess, sorry. I don't know the facts, but like, if I had to guess. It's like, yes, of course they want to be paid for their work. What? It's like you've not played a game that's come out recently. You're expecting free. Like, yeah, you paid for it initially. Correct. You paid for it initially, and now you had a 5 to 6 year head start on everyone who joined in Overwatch 2. You had a massive head start on how the game already works, how you do team play, how you communicate. You had all of that advantage. And from what it's sounding like, you're a low elo scrub. I'm sorry, but that's what it's sounding like. Like, that's what. Oh my god, nobody likes paying a regular subscription for a product that they previously owned completely. Who's paying for a subscription for Overwatch? What? I'm sorry. Can someone point out who the fuck is? Like, genuinely, who is paying a subscription to play Overwatch? Who is paying a subscription to play the missions of Overwatch? Wait, no one's raising their hand? Wait, no one's clapping? Oh, right, because there's no one! No one's paying a subscription! It's a free-to-play game now! If you want to consider the Battle Pass a subscription, sure. But you don't need it. You don't need a Battle Pass to play the game. Well done! A subscription blocks you from content. If you want to be blocked off from skins, don't pay it. The free-to-play track plays the entire game. The fuck? It doesn't make it doesn't make anyone like Adobe Photoshop or Microsoft Office, but it doesn't make anyone like Blizzard, and it doesn't make anyone like Blizzard. Yeah, but people still pay for those things, don't they? Maybe you should pick up a book on business, because if people are still paying for Adobe Photoshop, even though you could use GIMP, if people are still using Microsoft Office, even though you could use stuff like Google Docs, Google Google Slides, like whatever all the other ones are called, like those are free. Why are people still paying for these stuff? Pick up a book on business. Why are they paying for that stuff? Wonder. I wonder. Anyways, so this is why people are review buying your game. You took something we paid for, supported and enjoyed for years, lied about your plans, and turned it into trash. Now you're telling us to pay for features and content we previously enjoyed in the game we paid for. It's greedy, it's cynical, it's manipulative, and you've lost our trust. It's greedy? No. It's cynical? Maybe. It's manipulative? At the beginning of Overwatch 2, yes. Now in Overwatch 2, no. And you've lost our trust, yes. Also, you should fire Bobby Kotick. Who's gonna tell him? Keep in mind, this was September the 25th. The news that Bobby Kotick was being fired was so long ago. Bobby Kotick fired. When was this again? 10 months ago! Who's gonna tell him? I don't like playing Overwatch anymore. I don't. But guess what? This is entirely unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Dude, like, what the fuck? I'm glad I read that. 'Cause Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Dude, people could be so fucking greedy. What the fuck? Why are you like this? Like, actually, why are you like this? I don't get people. I really don't. Full emo hair. God. Hmm. 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 Uh, I just cannot get this hair right. Okay, let's if I can't get the hair right, then I'll work on the clothing instead. That makes more sense to me. Hmm. I was gonna get the shape real quick. Da, 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 da. That's just grabbing the shape and then. Da, 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 da. Mm. Looks like they're wearing iron leggings. Lol. Something like that, and then. Mm. Um. Oh wait, I'm being stupid. There you go. Save that. Mm. These definitely aren't finalized sprites. Definitely not. But you know what? It's a starting point. It's something that we can start with. Because starting with something is better than starting with nothing. Another air break in a minute. God, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Um. Hmm. I think I have a lot to learn. Definitely. Like, one thing I'm noticing here is I'm just using a generic darker color of what's already there in order to outline the inside. While on these, the most prominent dark color is always the same, but it surrounds with the general same color that that character is. I'm sure it's probably the same here. Yeah. It's like a dark greenish. It's hard to tell, but it's like a dark greenish, nearer to black, you know? Well, here it's a dark red. It's not black, it's dark red. And this does kind of annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of annoy me. Da 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 da. Okay, I think I'm going to finish up all of these rotations, and then I think I'll be done for today. I just mean for the clothing, because I cannot figure out the head. In fact, I might just come back at a different time to do the head, because like honestly, these eyes are too small. I think that's the main problem I'm having. The eyes are too small, so I can't properly judge what I think is, or I'm just not seeing the bigger picture. You know, I think it's either or. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Those. Much better. Do, 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 do. Okay, cool. I think I am done for today. I think I'm not even gonna bother with the hair until I figure out exactly how I want my sprites to be. Once I figure out how my sprites want to be, then I'll worry about them. Until then, I'm not going to worry about them. So, anyways, I have an NSC, also known as Neon, and I'll catch you all. Sorry, I haven't thanked anyone. What am I doing? Thanks to anyone who's been in chat, thanks to anyone on the like, and thanks so much to anyone who considered following or subscribing. Anyways, I have an NSC, also known as Neon, and I will catch you all another time. Peace out.
This is time, okay?
Oh! No way! Oh my god!
I'm going for it.
If I didn't suck, yeah.
We really need to get someone
Again,
to
yeah.
focus on Farfa.
I've been focusing Sombra,
I can do that.
so. Sombra's dead. Fire's on me, fire's on me. Ow, fuck. I'm out. Fire's on left.
When the Sombra doesn't want to be good,
Can we go in Kiriko? Kiriko 1. Kiriko 1. No, they're rezzing, dead. What we're doing?
What do we do?
There's no way that could have worked.
You're there, Danny?
I'm dead. That's just really good. That's not it, it's not.
I'm holding out.
I'm waiting to boop Zarya in. I'm going now, Boot Zarya in, no bubble. Moira. Nice. Tracer. Nice. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Luke, go top right. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Dude. Help me go or no? Oh, Kiriko! You fucking suicide! Nice! Yeah, I just challenged him earlier though, so he didn't have time.
Oh my god, Grazer this way.
51.
Nice.
Also there, Razor's also there.
Yeah.
51 on him.
Get that. Oh, Johnny.
I didn't grab the meds.
Nice.
Danny, you are the Grazer all the time.
I messed up. Got it.
Oh my god.
Yes! Alright, so be man.
Baby.
Oh no.
Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me.
No! Oh! Yeah, try and get them to cover the choke.